What's up everybody, Zip12 and welcome back to another episode of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 Beginner to Master Tutorials. Pretty much the series where I teach you guys everything I know about a single character in this game. And I try to get you better with that single character, and today's character we actually have is A, the Raikage. Now, I'm just gonna tell you this, back when I was playing Revolution, A was actually one of my probably top 5 or top 3 most played characters. I really enjoyed him, I still do enjoy him in Storm 4. He promotes some sort of aggressive playstyle, a very aggressive playstyle. He does not pull punches, nor does he not run. He goes all in, and pretty much that's it. You're just not going to be running. You're going to be causing pressure to the opponent's guard most of the time, and pretty much just getting damage from busting up that guard and causing so much pressure. That's the type of playstyle that A promotes. So if that's your type of playstyle, this is definitely your character. And honestly, I think A is one of the most underrated characters in this game because he actually has a lot of good utensils that a lot of characters don't have, and it's kind of slept on a lot by some of the more bigger tier characters. But let's get into this video so I can start showing you how he works and how you can be the best with him. Make sure to tell me who else I'm going to use for the next episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, all that mess. But without further ado, let's get started.
Where did you...
Alright, so let's get started. So let me turn all my stuff on. There we go. I'll leave that off right now. Alright, so as I said before, back when I used to play Revolution, this was one of my top 3 played characters, and I still played him a good amount of time in this game. So he's actually one of my favorite characters to use in all of the Storm games, or at least the Storm 3 onward, because this was just like my character. I don't know what it was that drew me to him, but his playstyle just seemed fulfilling to play as. So let's break down some of these combos. Let me showcase some of these combos first. Here is the neutral combo. There we go. Ends up with the Strikeback. Here is the down combo. And here is the up combo along with the aerial combo. Alright, so the first thing I want to say before we get into his actual combos is that A is, he has very fast hands. Like he's very fast, and he got the range. Like he has a lot of range and he's fast, which for a big character that's actually pretty rare. And also one more thing that makes him like kind of unique, he kind of just walks up to the opponent while you hit, so you can kind of just mash with him and you can get closer to the opponent, and that's honestly, that's pretty big, because not a lot of characters actually like move closer as you're attacking. There are some characters, but A's kind of the only one that does it like this fast with this much range. His range is pretty big. Like, it's the fact that like he can just push up on you, it's like he's just made for pressure, really. But let's get down to some of these combos. So let's start with the neutral combo first. The neutral combo, honestly, is a very mediocre combo. It's literally just a combo for getting off the Strikeback. If you don't have a Strikeback, then there's kind of no reason you should be using this. Like, let's be honest here. The down combo is the combo you really should be using. It is faster and more stronger than the neutral combo. Therefore, your strongest combo. Like, that does an insane amount of damage, and it's very short. And in the Storm games, short, powerful combos are the best combos in the game. Long combos and powerful are probably the weakest in this game, but short and powerful are just, oh my god, like, are just really good, pretty much. By the way, on the neutral combo, where he hits Naruto downward and he kind of bounces right here, the 5th hit of the neutral combo, we're going to be talking about that a lot. That's going to come up pretty frequently, because that's kind of one of his things that's kind of unique to A. Also, with the neutral combo, it is a guard break setup right here. It's one of the many stuff we're going to talk about with this this bounce, as you can call it. This bounce is a good guard break setup. All you have to do is just sidestep and then just do the guard break setup. Let me demonstrate it for you. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try it again. There we go, got it. Okay, yeah, so this is a very hard guard break setup, so you have to do it preemptively, pretty much like before the combo even comes out. I do not think this is optimal, but if it's a perfect guard break setup, they can get out of it, but there's more better options. I just want to mention that A has this, because this I use this sometimes it doesn't work out for me, but once you play A well enough, you will kind of just do it like off the bat. Like it'll become muscle memory for you, because you'll know like the pattern of A's like of A's fighting style. Like you get the use of the timing pretty much. But that's I just want to mention that. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to the up combos. The up combo is actually very useful. We're gonna get into that a lot more once we start talking about more of this other stuff. But this part of the up combo, not the final hit, but where he does like the little shoulder bash, that's gonna come up pretty frequently as well, especially during the awakening. Like, that's gonna be pretty important. But so the up combo is also a garbage setup right here. So they can get out of this. The opponent can get out of this if they throw a shuriken, or they kind of just mash out of it, but it's very hard to. Therefore, it is a good optimal garbage setup. Like, this is pretty straightforward, and it is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I use this a lot of the time, and most of the time, probably like 90%, my opponent doesn't see it coming. But if I do it more than once, and I replay my opponents, I can use my fighting style, and then I get counted. So it's good. It's good if you don't use it a lot. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Also, I don't mention it a lot with some characters, but since A is kind of a pressure character, I have to mention this because this is kind of really good for A. So A has amazing pressure whenever you're hitting the guard. So the combo you want to be using whenever you're hitting the opponent's guard is the up combo. Right there, because that does the most guard damage to the opponents, and also you can actually, how do I put it, link up into another combo. So you can actually use the first hit of his air combo to, well, let me demonstrate it before I explain it. Okay, let me, this guard broke. There we go. So it's kind of weird, but after you do the air combo, it's like the gravity pushes him down and it allows you to reset into another combo. So you can kind of just do the air combo, just keep mashing. All you have to do is literally just do the up combo, jump, air combo, and then just kind of just keep mashing. Like it's very easy once you do it. It probably looks like I'm doing something very technical, but no, it's dirt easy. Just do the air combo right afterwards, and then it was just, you can just mash afterwards. And this is an excellent way to bust down the guard, like, and also get pressure too. You can even do a shuriken if you want to right afterwards, because it kind of like sends you flying, and it can just go straight up into another combo. So actually, we're gonna talk about the air combo right now. So the first hit of his air combo, because of that, is really good. Just the first hit. The rest of his air combo is pretty trash. Like especially the last hit, because that grab won't really hit most of the time. I don't think it hits if you switch out. Yeah, it doesn't hit if you switch out, so that is garbage. But A's not really the type of person to be in the air most of the time. He's mostly just gonna be on the ground, kind of like a Little Mac in Smash Brothers, just kind of just wailing on him. But yeah, that's an excellent guard, excellent way to break the guard, like, and get amazing pressure off. So really, your opponents, if you have A as your opponents, you better run away, because he's very good at what he does. Next, we're gonna go into the tilt and the grab. So the tilt, let's start with the tilt first. Yeah, the tilt is he literally just kind of dashes at the opponents and just, well, punches them. And if you punch the opponents, it leads up into a strikeback. If I can, let me retry Naruto and get him into an open space. There we go. And it leads up into a strikeback. Now, here's where everything it gets better for A. This is why I say A is kind of very underrated. So we just talked about a lot of good stuff that A has, and so far no real weaknesses besides the air combo, at least the last part of the air combo. But here's actually another thing that makes A very unique. A is a strike back. He's a very good strike back. I don't think people realize that A is actually a strike back. And in terms of the other strike backs, I think he's probably the third best one, just because of this right here. He can strike back his own strike back with a tilt, and that's pretty insane actually, because there's very few people that can actually strike back their own strike back. I think Hashirama is probably the only person that can do it, or I can't remember, but he's the only person that can actually potentially strike back his own strike back. So that means that you really don't need another strike back with A, because he's provides a pretty good strike back, and he can also strike back his own strike back. So he's really good, like that. But anyways, using it as A, it's also really good tilt. So it's basically just a tilt that you just go in on the opponents. You can't combo and it leaves you wide open, but you can switch out immediately into it. So here's what I mean. So like you can, it's very fluent to switch out of, and it does amazing damage to the guard, and that's the whole thing what A is supposed to be doing. So you guys just do this and then go straight into a combo, and it works. So if I do that tilt, and I can just go into a combo with B, and literally just break the guard, like, immediately. Okay, almost. I don't know really too much about this B, because he's not really like, I'm not sure if he's a guard breaker, but if you get another person who also breaks the guard, like, who has a break the guard? Let's say Sasuke. Sasuke's pretty good. If you say Sasuke with the Chidori, I guarantee that will break the guard, like, immediately. And that's all just from a tilt and a combo from another character. Like that's really good. But using it as A himself is pretty bad, but it's really good if you switch out into another person. And the distance it covers is pretty good, and the tracking is also like really good. So it allows your teammates to really get in on the opponents, which creates pressure for your allies. Next we're going to the grab. So the grab, it's pretty bad. It's not bad. It's just not. It doesn't have range really, but it is very quick. I will say that. So A doesn't really have like a lot of grab cancels. Like if you do the first 2 hits, the opponent will probably see it coming. First 4 hits, your opponent also probably see it coming. It's like it's a grab. You can use your grab after any one of your base combos, like the first 4 hits or the first 2 hits. It'll still work, and like it will work. Like you just grab them, but your opponent probably will see that. So the best way to actually get this grab off is to use it while they're guarding, and then use the up combo, because the up combo is gonna come up again. So the up combo, you literally just grab them, and it just works. It works perfectly. So the reason why this works a lot more better is because the shield bash, not shield bash, I think shield bash, yeah. The shoulder bash actually puts them in a lot of hit stun, and they can't really react to it. Not fast. Like you can get out of this. I will say that, but you can't react to it as quickly. So you can even use it when they're not guarding or while they're guarding. It doesn't matter. But this is just a really good way of confirming damage also. If you know the opponent has 4 subs, but they're very negligent to sub, you just pop, shoulder bash, grab, and look at that damage. Look at, okay, it went up a little bit, but look at the damage. The damage. Let me actually turn off the life gauge. There we go. That's some good damage. That's combo damage right there. Like that's really good. So yeah, we talk about tilt and grab, air combo. Yep, let's go into the jutsu. So his jutsu is also, I think this is probably one of the only things that is mediocre with A, but you can still make it work very good. So his jutsu is the lariat. Go all the way back. Is the lariat? It's just literally a straight punch with no tracking whatsoever. It kind of just goes straight. So yeah, and also I tried every single possible combination. None of A's combos can link up into the lariat, which is disappointing. That really nerfs this jutsu a lot, because a lot of characters can go into their jutsus mid combo, like Naruto, Sasuke, even B, you know, all the type of characters. They can literally just use their jutsus and get extra damage off, but A can't do that. But there is a thing that A can do. So again, it is very good for busting up the guard, and literally right there, I just demonstrated. So we're gonna do the up combo again, the shoulder bash, and then we're gonna do the lariat. Then we're switch to that character, and the first hit should break the guard all the time. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Up combo, shoulder bash, lariat, Okay, no, it didn't do the full lariat. You gotta do the full lariat on the opponent's guard. Okay, I messed up there. You bust your guard. God, that's a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. There we go. There we go. Right there. That is another like guaranteed guard break. It's a guaranteed guard break. All you gotta do is you do the up combo, lariat, make sure lariat hits both times, not both times, but the full combo lariat, because it hits twice. It's like boom boom. So you gotta hit the both booms. And then you switch to another character, and the first hit should break the opponent's guard, and then you can get whatever you want. So let me see. I think Sugetsu has a short combo, so I'm gonna do an example of Sugetsu. So if you get someone with the short combo, you can actually confirm damage off because of the guard break. So let me demonstrate it. There we go. So right there, they couldn't sub because you were still stunned. So immediately, this makes the way, if you use it correctly, you can confirm some damage off, which is pretty good. Like it's pretty good. Like I don't know what to say, but using it as A himself is pretty trash. It's garbage. But if you use it with your allies, like switching it out like that, it's pretty good. Even use as support, it's not the best. I mean, you can use it, but it doesn't go that far, and there's just more better options that more characters can provide. But it's okay. Like if I had to grade it, I'd give it probably a B. Like it's C-. Like it's satisfactory. Like it'll work for you if you can, but you know, if you use it the right way that I described, it can be. It would seem like it's overpowered. Like seem like it's overpowered, but if you use it as support, is garbage. Yeah, that's it. Next, we're going to the ultimate jutsu. So the ultimate jutsu can be hard. It can be hard. So let me show you the one combo that is good with. Well, it has two combos actually. So here's the first easy combo that I recommend for beginners. Is the up combo with the shoulder bash. There we go. Let's try it one more time. Let's put the guard on. There we go. There we go. Bam. So that's the easy combo. There is a harder combo that you can do that will guarantee you more damage. And to prove that, let me put the life gauge off because it will try to regenerate. So this one's kind of hard to do. This is going to come out to the neutral combo where you bounce them. The fifth combo of the neutral combo where you bounce them. And you have to sidestep and then immediately do the ultimate jutsu cancel. But again, this is kind of hard to do. So let me see if I can try to do it really quickly. Oh, I got it. Yep, that worked. Wow. Now this should do probably a full green bar. Yes, it does. Yeah, or close to a green bar, which is really good. Once you practice the harder version, it won't seem as hard because you practice at it. All you have to do is just sidestep. Like once you bounce them, just sidestep and just quickly do the ultimate jutsu cancel. Bounce, sidestep just like that with your movement and just your analog stick and just bam, and you just cancel into your ultimate jutsu. There we go. Alright, so just a moment, I'm actually gonna get the other version of his ultimate and also B. I'm not sure this is the right B for the team ultimate, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back, and this time we have the lightning strikes with the jacket. So this is the one that I use most of the time back in the day. Like, I just love the jacket, I love the lightning strike ultimate jutsu. So let's take a look at the lightning strike ultimate jutsu. Ooh, spicy! Oh my god! Man, when you're 15 years old and you see this, oh my, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Next you're gonna see the team ultimate jutsu with Killer V. So I remember not really liking this team ultimate jutsu. Yeah, it's not my type of ultimate jutsu, but it's okay. Next I'm gonna give the overview. So Not really much to say than what I already have said already. He is a pressure character. You can easily bust a guard pretty much 3 ways that I told you in the past like 15 minutes while I was playing A. Like you can bust his guard very easily. The only thing you have to watch out for is the air combo. It's not very good besides the first hit. And his jutsu, like, is actual trash. Like it's pretty bad. Even as support, it's not really that good. But if you can get the jutsu off raw, it does a lot of good damage for like a base jutsu. But I do think A is one of the very much underrated supports for Strikebacks. I recommend a lot more people using him as long as they learn his playstyle, because Madara and A together, oh my gosh, Darui and A, like he goes pretty well with anyone that has like an offensive team. So you can kind of just pop them off into anyone you think will do good at pressure. So Neji, Itachi, I'm trying to think of some people on the top of my head. Even Shikamaru, that it can be used a little bit. You kind of have to experiment with A little bit, but he's a very good character. And if you use all the tips I taught you, you will definitely see a change in your playstyle. You'll see. Next we're going to the Awakening. So the Awakening, I think A's Awakening is actually one of the most creative in this game. So A has the ability to teleport behind the opponent just like Minato. Kind of proves that he's kind of the fastest person here. I think only Minato and him have this ability. And I think one of the Narutos. I'm not too sure, but this is very unique. Just want to mention that. And A's whole moveset is literally just the same tilt, same grab, same combo. The only difference is the jutsu, and he has his left and right triggers. The right trigger is the Liger Bomb, and the right is the lateral bolt of pain. Alright, so there's really no different from what you really do as A. Just whenever someone subs behind you, you can just use your chakra dash and literally just teleport behind them. Like, it's simple stuff like that. But I have made a combo where it is the best punish. So let's just assume that your opponent has no subs. This is the combo you do to get the most out of A, the best punish you can possibly do in your Awakening. Oh, I did that wrong. Hold on, let me do it one more time. There we go. So this is actually true, because when you teleport, you actually cancel out the lag of your move. So you can do the up combo and then teleport at the end of it, and they'll still be stuck. So you can just do the neutral combo, bounce them up, and then you can do your jutsu, the guillotine drop, because this is the most damage out of your whole kit. The Liger Bomb, the lateral bolts of pain are kind of just extra damage. I think the most worthless one you have is the lateral bolt of pain. It doesn't really go anywhere, and it doesn't do as much damage as the Liger Bomb. Liger Bomb is like kind of like a grab, but it's not a grab. It's just an extra attack. These are just extra attacks you can kind of just throw out. Nothing too special about them. The one thing you should be worried about is the guillotine drop, because this is actually your damage dealer. If you combine the 2 combos that I just showed you right now, the up combo, teleports, neutral combo, bounce them up, guillotine drop, you can do a full green bar. And that is within before the subs start regenerating. So get the subs down, do both these combos, you can do massive amounts of damage. Well, I think that's it for A. Yeah, that's it for A. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. That really supports the series. Make sure to tell me who else you want me to do for the very next episode. My name is Jujutsu. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.